That is really interesting. I wonder what happened. I'll pull everything up in a little bit, and if we have too many technical issues, you know, that's okay. It happens. No sense crying over spilled milk unless you actually spilled milk, and then you're more than welcome to cry because milk is so expensive nowadays. Absolutely worth it to cry. I'd cry. I'm crying right now. I'm actually not crying. I'm lying. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. All right. Enough rambling. Let's continue on with the race. All right. We got 11 miles, so we have 1 point. I was going to say we have 1 point whatever miles left. 1.7. Okay, he got taken out. Hell Dog is still going, but we didn't get to punch him down. We're going to just keep going. We're going to do this. No reason not to. Even though I believe the stream has completely ended, and I might be talking to myself, which is the first sign of madness, right? I don't care. I could sit here in silence and play this video game all night long and beat it finally. So then I can move on to Road Rash 2. Depending on how the night goes, I might just do that. Okay, 10 miles. Man, it was those a few crashes at the beginning of the race that were really, really bad. Okay, we got 11. I did the same exact thing. Oh, we did the same exact thing. Okay, let's just take stock of life right now. Let's check. Let me check. Okay, so it's now saying that I'm live. That's great, and I got 1 viewer. Fantastic. So we'll see how it goes. Meow. There goes Sergio. Ooh, dude, we didn't even hit or damage Hell Dog. Wow. Okay, at 11, do not look down over that hill, or I will get wrecked. There we go. Okay, so let me give my thoughts on the first original Tomb Raider. Now that I kind of been having a little time to think about the game, looking back on it, I think there was only three parts, 3 tiny sections that I had a real issue with. And it was definitely me, right? It was definitely me having an issue with the way the game basically displayed some information. Whew. Okay. Like having a key be really hard to find or whatever. That was really difficult for me to find a key. Hey, thanks for the follow. How's it going? Spooky loves you, dude. How's it going? We're playing a little bit of Road Rash. I'm just kind of giving my thoughts on the new Tomb Raider reboot. Or not reboot, sorry. That term gets used so often. I kind of forget. The remaster that came out on Wednesday. So yes. Yeah. Did the stream restart again? Man, jeez. Whatever, that's fine. No big deal. We're having some technical issues with Twitch, kind of going up and down, the stream going up and down, so I apologize for that. But thanks for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Like I was saying, I beat Tomb Raider 1, remastered, and I actually never played and finished the first Tomb Raider. I came into the series on Tomb Raider 2 back in 1997. So we've got 2 races left that we need to get through, Redwood Forest and Palm Desert, to move on to level 5. So when I played Tomb Raider 2, I played it on the PC in 1997. And imagine trying to play a video game on a Windows 95 machine, because that's exactly what I did with Tomb Raider 2. But I never finished Tomb Raider 1. I didn't have a PlayStation. We didn't have a good enough computer at the time to play Tomb Raider 1. And so I missed the boat on Tomb Raider 1. I played it, here and there at my friend's house when he had it, because he had it. But I never owned it, so I never played through it. So I played through the remastered version that just came out and finished Tomb Raider 1 this evening, just a few hours ago on stream, on the afternoon stream. And that was so much fun. It was incredible. There was only 3 major parts that I had an issue with, where the puzzle was a little bit more obtuse than I think it should have been. Or maybe the item was just kind of out of reach so much that I didn't realize I had to backtrack enough. Or in one case, I did actually have a really weird glitch to where the item didn't spawn out, and then I was able to progress, but then the game started kind of glitching in a couple of weird ways where like items got duplicated, or an entire room got duplicated on top of itself. It was kind of weird. But other than that, other than those 3 minor things, it was a phenomenal playing experience. It was so much fun being able to play that game for the most part, except for like the first 2 levels. I knew about the dinosaurs and the T-Rex. I played through that before. I actually did a YouTube video back in December about Tomb Raider 1 on the PlayStation for what I call Retrocember, where I kind of just talk about video games 1 per day. So I did a video per day on that. But Tomb Raider 1 is really special. I had a really, really fun time playing through that. I actually had a viewer kind of, not coaching me, but kind of cheering me on. When I would get stuck on a puzzle, he'd be like, no, dude, you got this, it's fine. And he would give me little kind of hot or cold type of hints, like, you know what, maybe you should, go back to another room that you've already been to. Kind of those types of hints. And that was really fun. Playing that game with people was really, really fun. Because most of the time, I will put my nose to the grindstone and just kind of, finish a game, power through it. But with some of those puzzly type of games, I can find myself getting so like uncomfortable and frustrated that I will just quit out of the game. Like, not rage quit. I'm not super pissed off and angry, but frustrated it to the point where I just have to walk away from it. So that's kind of my thoughts on Tomb Raider. Was I would probably have big issues with it to the point where I would just be like, you know what, I'm done. But because I'm streaming it, because I'm having people interacting and talking with me, like, it made that experience so much more enjoyable that even when I would get those few instances with a puzzle that's like, dude, this is really tough, I don't know what to do, like, I felt encouraged enough to continue trying. And that was awesome. That was super fun. Okay, we are in first place. As long as we can continue on, we still have a few miles to go in this race. So as long as I can avoid the cops and avoid getting hit by cars and avoid sliding out and avoid hitting animals in the road and avoid getting hit by tree or hitting a tree or sliding off my bike, I should be just fine. Just fine and dandy. Did you see that? I do have to be careful, though. I gotta be real careful in this last section. They're gonna start throwing some stuff at me. But we're making progress. We're on level 4. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I avoided that car and avoided that sign, but I did, and I'm super, super happy. Oh boy, these races at the end here get really stressful in this game. I have the best bike. I have the Diablo. And we spent a stream just kind of grinding out the first level over and over and over again, getting first place over and over and over again. Yeah, it just came out. Are you talking about the Tomb Raider? Oh man, crap. If you're talking about Tomb Raider, it's not a remake, it's a remaster. It just came out on Wednesday. Oh no, we have 1 mile to get first. Chip just came out of nowhere, and oh my gosh, I'm at the very end, and now I'm in 4th place? How am I in 4th? I thought I was in 1st. What happened? What happened? Dude, hold on a second. I thought everything was hunky-dory just a moment ago. I thought I was in 1st. I don't even know if I'm gonna pass this level. Okay, I got 4th. That's weird. That's super weird. But yeah, if you're talking about Tomb Raider, it's a remaster that came out on Wednesday, so just several days ago. And it's a remaster of Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3. The first 3 original Tomb Raider games coming out in 1996, 97, and 98. You must complete every course to move on. Okay. Yeah, it's really, really cool. It's one of those remasters that allows you to swap between the old school graphics, the original graphics, and modern remastered graphics on the fly. So you just hit the start button and just swaps back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it is really, really cool. It's also super helpful because the modern remastered graphics have additional lighting effects and things like that. So some of the, let me pause it here really quick so I can talk. Some of the lighting effects, I can pop myself out like that too, have these rooms that are very dim with the modern lighting. But in the original graphics, everything's super bright. So you can kind of see a lot more with it. It's rad. It's really, really cool. Yeah, exactly. But it's not too bad. Those few little glitches were not anything bad. All right. So here we are at Palm Desert. All right, Flynn, the cop, says, do yourself some good and ride home while you're still walking. Palm Desert's tough. But I think we can get it. I'm really surprised I got 4th in that last race. That very end, man. That's such a bummer. I thought I was in 1st. Oh, hey, we got a club, though. We nailed Spike for just a little bit. Did not do a ton of damage, though. But unfortunately, with Road Rash, you just see that the frame rate is so low. It actually dips into 8 frames per second, which is really, really, really hard to play a racing game with that low of frame rate. But they do a really good job of mitigating some of the issues by the technological steps that they took. So they'll have the background layer updated at a different speed, and some of the sprites have level of detail, where it's really low level of detail, so it refreshes a little bit faster and stuff. It's really interesting. Oh, he hit me off the bike, dude. I've never been punched off the bike in this playthrough. That's crazy. I have no health. I'm about to die. I still have my club though. But yeah, man, I would highly suggest checking out the Tomb Raider. I got it for 18 bucks. It's a brand new remaster of 3 really good games for 18 bucks. Like, it is one of the best deals I've had in a very long time in video games. And playing through the first one too, or even just the first like hour, I went, I'm having more fun right now than, oh my gosh, I just got kicked out again. Jeez. These racers are brutal. I'm having way more fun with Tomb Raider Remaster in the first couple of hours than I've had with some full AAA games in the last couple of years in some cases. So I would definitely recommend checking that out. Get it on Green Man Gaming if you're going PC, because that's where I got it for PC, and it's on sale. Yeah, it's not bad at all. It's awesome. Yeah, but $18 on Green Man Gaming if you're gonna get it on PC and Steam. And like I said, it was weird too. It came out on Valentine's Day, which it might be a good marketing ploy, I guess. I don't know. For people who don't have Valentine, they can make Lara Croft their Valentine. I don't know if that was actually like the marketing idea behind it, but putting it on Valentine's Day was a bold move. I'll say that. And I think it paid off. But I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it so far. But like I said, it's brand new. It just came out on Wednesday. You know, we're on Sunday evening. So. And it's a holiday weekend. It's President's Day weekend. So that's a real good time. A 3-day weekend to release a video game. Like right before a 3-day weekend. That's what I would do if I was a video game publisher. Maximize sales? Yeah. Okay, we're not doing too hot here. We've been punched and kicked off our bike in separate instances. And we are in, we're in second. You know, and just to be on the safe side, we still got a long way to go, I believe, though. Yeah, we're 8 miles in. Oh my gosh. And I would love to actually try and see if I can get a cop to fall off his bike. I don't think you can. I'm pretty sure the cops are invincible. But I would love to try. And man, if you want to see a little bit of Tomb Raider 2, like I said, I just beat Tomb Raider 1. Might be willing to load up Tomb Raider 2 and we can play around with it a little bit, and then you can kind of see it in action. Or we might be we could just do the training in Tomb Raider 2. I didn't do any of the training or Lara's home or anything like that. Because I kind of wanted to just get into it when I started streaming it on Wednesday. I was like, hey, we're going to stream this. I want to start Tomb Raider 1. So I was kind of a little bit eager. It also has, I think, possibly DLC. I'm not really sure what it is, but it's called, for Tomb Raider 1 anyways, it's called Unfinished Business. And after I beat the game, I loaded it back up, and you're kind of with new game content in like the last area of the game. And I don't know if that's like modern day DLC for a game that came out in 1996, or if it's kind of old school, an expansion pack, what DLC used to be basically back in that era. So I'm not really sure. But let me know if you want to see me play a little bit of Tomb Raider 2, and we can definitely do that. Hey, we got first. Here we go. All right, moving on. We're up against the Vet Rashers now. All right, Vet Rashers. Okay. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back and we'll continue on. I just want to check the stream to make sure everything's going okay. Okay, we're back. Yeah, everything seems to be okay now. I'm not sure if Twitch got super weird or whatever, but who knows. All right. So now we have level 5, which is the last level in the game. So we can just kind of go. And we got Helldog telling us, sometimes I pull over and scalp my victims after they fall. I don't know about that. I don't think that's good. That's not good. I don't like that. Ooh, we hit Viper and he didn't even get phased by that. Ooh, yeah. There we go. Oh, Hide almost went down. These guys are pretty tough. And I have the best bike in the game, and I'm not flying as fast as I would normally past these guys. I mean, I am in 7th, so that's something to say, only within 40 seconds of the race. But man, this game is one of my favorite Genesis games, but also it's really tough. When you get to this section of the game, level 4 and 5, it becomes brutal. You have to have precision timing. You have to be really careful. But I'm having a blast with it, and just, you know, playing a couple races every night, you know, especially with these older ones where you can just eat it and get wrecked. You got to be real careful with that. But yeah, I came in last night going, okay, what do I want to play for, you know, retro game night? Basically, I dedicate the evening stream because I usually do 2 streams per day, one at 2 p.m. Central and one at 11 p.m. Central. So the afternoon game is usually like game of the month or kind of whatever is new or some VR stuff. Evening streams usually are retro night. So basically, oh man, almost got that. Almost threaded the needle there. But I was playing, or going, what do I want to play? And I got on Diddy Kong Racing on the Nintendo 64 last night. I was like, oh, this is going to be a nice, easy game to beat. Dude, that game is hard. In certain aspects, there's just a certain few races or these silver coin challenges that are just really, really tough. And I'm kind of locked in progress. I have to get this last, it's the last silver coin challenge. And it is really, really tough before we get the Next race with... Oh, man. Did you see that? We bounced off the car roof. That was great. That was super cool. Oh, man. Oh, and we got... Okay, so that's probably going to be it for Road Rash. All right, so we got to figure out what do we want to play next. So if you have any suggestions for any retro games that you would like to see, I'm all ears. I kind of have pretty much everything at my disposal. I got original NES, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, GameCube, Nintendo 64, Genesis, Master System, you know, kind of all those old retro games. So if you have any suggestions, something you want to see me play, I am all ears. But let's try and figure out something. I am trying to think of a game that's not going to be too hard, not going to be too crazy. I don't want to get angry. Kind of stressed out with the stream dying over the last couple of hours. So weird. So weird. I just played a little bit of Tetris, you know. Do more Genesis games. I would love to play a little bit of Genesis. I'm trying to think of something Genesis-y that I played as a kid that I would really like to show off. Shinobi. Shinobi's kind of cool. We did Sonic 1 and 2. Let's do a little Sonic 3. Let's do a little Sonic 3. All right. Oh, wrong button. Okay, let's delete this one. Yeah. All right, here we go. Sonic 3. There we go. All right, Sonic Tails flying on his plane. Sonic has all the Chaos Emeralds and Super Sonic. Flying to the island. And Knuckles shows up, knocks all the Chaos Emeralds out, and collects them, laughs, and runs away. There's your story. Which is kind of a bummer. The story in Sonic, a story in lots of these games, could be so much better told. That's right. There we go. Yay! Legend Necruz. Hey, how's it going, man? Thanks for the raid. I appreciate that. I'll do a shout out. Here, let's do this. Dude, thanks for the follow, Alexander. Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Ryan. I play retro games. I've been playing, not just retro games, I play all games, really. VR, modern games, retro games. I kind of play everything. So if you have any questions about anything, I'd be more than happy to. We just started playing a little bit of Sonic 3. But if you want to see a game of any sort, let me know. I'd be more than happy to show off some stuff. If you are familiar with Sonic Mania, they took the Sonic 3 bonus stage, this, and used it. And I was kind of a little bummed out because I really like Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 special stages more than Sonic 3 special stages. These are really tough, especially when it starts speeding up. But I play kind of all sorts of video games. By the way, I used to own a video game store, and so I do a lot of stories about my old game store that I had, and going to E3 back in, the late aughts and things like that. E3 was a fantastic experience. I went there for 2009 to 2016. And I like showing off a lot of swag that I got over the years from E3, which was really fun too. So if you want to see some of that stuff, I'll be more than happy to show off that stuff on stream. But yeah, pick my brain. Oh, I messed it up. Yeah. Pick my brain. I'm here to entertain you guys. I just beat Tomb Raider 1 Remastered earlier today on the afternoon stream. That was super fun. I never actually played through Tomb Raider 1. I owned Tomb Raider 2, and that's where I started playing that game on the PC back in 1997. So yeah, I'm kind of an older guy. When people see me stream, they're like, "There's no way you're that old." No, I am. I played Tomb Raider 2 on a Windows 95 PC back in 1997, before Windows 98 was out, right? Oh man, you gotta play some Tomb Raider games. They're really good. The new remaster just came out on Wednesday. You can get it for about $18, which is rad. You know, like what brand new remastered collection of games are you going to be able to get for 18 bucks? Not many, right? Not many. So I would highly recommend it. It does take a little bit, if you are not familiar with the Tomb Raider style of gameplay, it can be a little bit jarring, because it does have tank controls, like the classic Resident Evil series. Like that's just kind of how we did things back then. It does, however, have new modern control scheme applied to it as well, so you can change out tank controls to a modern control scheme, but I think it's really not that great. It's not a great implementation, but everything else is pretty much perfect on it. I would highly recommend it. Yeah, I just beat Tomb Raider 1, so we're gonna go to Tomb Raider 2, and had another viewer just a little bit ago talk about it, and he was asking me like, oh yeah, about the game, and I said, hey, if you want to see Tomb Raider 2, the remaster version, let me know. I'll be more than happy to start it up, because like I said, I'm gonna play it anyway, so who knows. I'll be more than happy to load up a little bit of Tomb Raider 2 remastered if you want to see it. But right now, I just was like, dude, what do I want to play? I was playing a little bit of Road Rash. We got to level 5, which is insanely hard to do. That game gets really, really hard in the last stages, the last two, level 4 and 5. So I got a couple races under my belt on that. And now, like, you guys rated, like, right as I started Sonic 3. But man, Road Rash is one of my all-time favorite Genesis games. I love that series. It is one of my favorites. And it's such a bummer that EA has not done anything with the license. They could make a new modern Road Rash game, and I've been talking about it on stream while I've been playing it. Like my idea for a new version. And there's so many things you can do with a new modern version of Road Rash. It's just for whatever reason, EA does not do any of it. Oh man, I thought there's those ones that you have to jump over. I miss it. Ah, bummer. But yeah, played a little bit of Road Rash, started Diddy Kong Racing last night on the Nintendo 64. I was like, oh, what would be a small, easy game that I can beat in a single sitting? I was like, oh, Diddy Kong Racing, that'll be easy. Dude, I've been struggling with a couple of those levels. It's a cozy game for the most part, but there's a couple levels that have been really giving me a little bit of trouble. So I was playing that for about an hour. Unfortunately, Twitch kind of dropped my stream for whatever reason just a little bit ago. So it says like I've been streaming for 35 minutes. I've been streaming since 11, almost 2 hours. so the stream just kind of died. It's a little bit weird, but whatever, you know? There's going to be some tech issues every once in a while. You just roll with the punches. But I was playing Diddy Kong Racing for a while, and then I got to a section. I'm just like, you know what? I'm having too much trouble. I'm going to walk away from it for a while. So play something different. Oh, yeah, dude. But I love platformers. Platformers are probably my favorite genre in gaming. I do like 3D exploration-based games and platformers like Tomb Raider, like the original Tomb Raider stuff. Ooh. I do play modern games too. I kind of play everything, so it's not just old school remastered stuff, or old school or remastered stuff. It's kind of a little of everything. Did we go over here? Ooh, a fun dungeon crawler. What were you playing? I'm always interested to hear what people are playing, because I feel like I talk about games way more often than most people. Oh yeah, Arcana for the NES. Excellent. Or Super Nintendo, sorry. The audio kind of cut off the S, but yeah, dude. Awesome. That's a great game. I haven't played that game in a while. Nice, dude. 4 hours? It's nice when you get those games that have a little bit of length to them, right? Like, you can kind of sink your teeth into. You can spend a little bit of time in it one day, come back to it, and continue on, and you know you're not gonna finish the game anytime soon. And oh, that feels so great. I love it. That is super, super fun. I've been having a lot of, not trouble, but a little bit of struggle, let's say, with trying to find a game that I can kind of sink my teeth into. And again, that's why I'm really enjoying Tomb Raider, because it's like, oh man, I can kind of really get into this. Yeah. Didn't we all, man? I rented so many. Oh man, I was so close. I was so close there. Yeah, I rented so many games from Blockbuster. We also had a couple other rental stores like Warehouse and Hollywood Video, and even a couple mom and pop shops too. We did a lot of rentals and secondhand, like pre-owned games. My mom would randomly do garage sales on like a Saturday, and every once in a while she would come home with a Sega Genesis or a Super Nintendo game that she got at a garage sale. Someone was just selling it at a garage sale. But they were always like kind of the unknown titles. No one really had titles that were, you know, big ones. Like you never found a Super Mario World or a Mega Man at a garage sale. It was always like the weird stuff. I was telling a story about Little Nemo Dream Master on the NES that my cousin's boyfriend gave me. And I've never heard anyone ever talk about that game. But I love it. It's super difficult though. Way harder than I remembered it being, but it was fun. I played that and beat that a few nights ago, I think. Little Nemo Dream Master on the NES, on the original Nintendo. It is based off of a 1905 newspaper comic strip from the early 1900s, and then it got remade into a anime, like a Japanese anime movie back in the 80s or early 90s. I can't remember when, but yeah, I never hear anyone talk about that game. All right, we can just have those things go through us because we have a fire shield. I really like the bubble and fire shield and electrical shields. The shields in this Sonic 3 game are actually really cool. I think they add just a little bit of nuance. But yeah, I played through that the other night, and that was super fun, but really, really hard. My cousin's boyfriend gave me that to shut me up, basically. He was hanging out with my cousin one day when he wasn't supposed to, and I was kind of being a little brat. And he's like, "Do you want an NES game?" And I'm like, "Sure." And he's like, "Okay, you gotta be cool then." And I was like, "All right." He gave it to me, and I was totally cool for the rest of the time they dated. But that was really fun. That was a fun memory. I remember, and I will always remember linked to that game. Oh, this section. I always have a hard time with the Sonic water stuff. Like, I've just never been good at it. Man, this whole section. Oh, dude, I don't want to do this. I hate this. When you just kind of get stuck for whatever reason, you have to just keep doing this over and over and over again. But yeah, what are some of your favorite games? Like, what genre do you like? What types of games do you like? What's your favorite? Like, if you had to pick an all-time favorite, what would your favorite game of all time be? Because I'll tell you mine in a moment. I can guarantee you probably wouldn't guess it. You never guess my favorite game. There we go. Of course. Hey, at least we got it right. Oh, dude, how can I not get this? I've never had this much trouble in this section in my entire life. But as soon as someone watches me, you know. Isn't that the way it goes with streaming? Like, you can be the best player in the world, but then you can just totally biff it as soon as someone starts watching you. So my favorite game of all time is Psychonauts. The first original Psychonauts came out in '95 by Double Fine. I love Tim Schafer's stuff. I think Tim Schafer's stuff is fantastic. Ooh, StarCraft. I've never played StarCraft. Never played it. I never got into it. Mostly because the PC games that I played were just not that type of style. I did have a friend who really liked it, but he liked that and Age of Empires. He was really into Age of Empires. I would figure so. Like, you play the main game so many times, you're like, kind of, I need something new. And so with those, you get those custom maps and stuff, and like, you kind of have that game with new content forever, as long as someone else is willing to put it out. And I love that. That's like one of the coolest things about like communities of a game. Of course they would put spikes there, right? Dude, they are. I could never do that. I could never make all those custom maps over those types of games. But hey, it's Metal Slug. Ooh, that's cool. I love SNK stuff. So I used to own, so when I owned my video game store, I had a bunch of arcade cabinets. I actually owned Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Simpsons, and a few SNK arcade cabinets. And so I had Metal Slug, Windjammers, Final Fight, and things like that. So I definitely had a lot of those games in cabinets. And man, owning an arcade cabinet, like not the stuff that, you know, like the arcade 1-up stuff that's like all scaled like I have behind me now. Those big, fat, huge, unbelievably heavy arcade cabinets are kind of crazy. They're huge and they're really, really heavy. But I had that SNK cabinet at my wedding, which was super, super fun. Like, so we had an arcade cabinet at our wedding, and all the guests were able to play video games when we were doing like the, you know, the pictures and all that stuff. Like when people were waiting around, they were able to play video games, and everyone loved it. All right, guy. Ooh, Gauntlet Legacy. Nice. Oh, yeah. Apartment living, that's really hard to do. I had a SNK cabinet at an apartment. It was a 3rd story, but I was never able to... okay, I was going to say, he's going to drown. I was on a 3rd story and I couldn't get it up there, so I just had to have it in my garage in the apartment complex, and that was a bummer because like I lived in Colorado for a little bit and it was really cold, and so I never wanted to go out in the garage to play my arcade cabinet. I had to end up selling it at some point for whatever reason. Oh, this part kind of sucks. You gotta be really fast. Oh, man. Super close. Hey, Heartstream. How's it going? We're playing a little bit of Sonic 2 this evening. We did beat Tomb Raider 1 Remastered earlier today. That was super fun. How are you doing, man? Are you gonna be streaming later? Or are you gonna be streaming later? It's Monday, right? Technically? Yeah, we're playing a little Sonic 3 in 12 hours exactly. Sweet. Shout out to Heartstream, by the way. That dude is rad. Let me make sure I spelled this. Let me type it first. Oh my gosh, that did not. I typed it. Yeah, of course, man. Go check out Heartstream. Give him a follow. He is a great dude. Nah, dude. we could be here all night telling each other we're awesome. Yeah, he's playing a little Midnight Suns. Marvel Midnight Suns. But yeah, the here we go. Beat Tomb Raider earlier this afternoon. Tomb Raider 1. We're gonna go into Tomb Raider 2. Maybe a little bit tonight. I'm not really sure how I feel. That's right. Oh man, that was close. Ooh, okay. But what was I gonna say? The Tomb Raider remaster is just, it's fantastic. It's such a good game. Finishing Tomb Raider 1, finally being able to say, I beat Tomb Raider 1, see the ending, kind of have an understanding. Oh, that was so great. And now I can go back to Tomb Raider 2 for the first time since 1997. And I have very little recollection of that game, or 3. I did own 3 on PlayStation when it came out, but I don't remember it. Worth it for that extra life, right? Worth it for the extra life. As long as we don't drown and lose it. So now we got to be a little bit more careful with our air bubble intake. This is the game that I have the least amount of experience with. I've played a lot of Sonic 1 over the years. And I own Sonic 2. That was the first game that I got with my Genesis. I got a Genesis Model 2. Oh yeah, the Waka. Oh crap. Oh crap. Go. There we go. Ooh. That was close. That was real close. Yeah, the 6-pack, dude. So that was Columns. Columns, Golden Axe, Streets of Rage 1. And it was not Alter Beast. What was the other one? Streets of Rage, Golden Axe, Columns. I'm really trying to remember here. I'm gonna blame it that it's like 1 a.m. No way. No, those were both separate cartridges. Dude, this is gonna bug me. Let's swap it. Let's check really quick. Scroll all the way up. 6-pack. Golden Axe, Sonic Hedgehog 1, Columns, Revenge of Shinobi, Streets of Rage, and Super Hang On. Super Hang On. Yeah. Columns, Golden Axe, Shinobi, Revenge of Shinobi. Dude. That was a unbelievably solid cartridge. I love that they did that. I miss things like that. Yeah, Comic Zone, dude, one of my favorites too. Road Rash, Comic Zone, all the Sonic games, Streets of Rage, all of the Streets of Rage. I always love when you plug in the cartridge. Test, 1, 2, Sega. And then, like, the fact his name is Sketch Turner and he's a comic book artist. And then all the panels, like you're going through a living comic book. Oh, man. And then, like, whenever you beat a level, Alyssa goes, "Well done, Turner." Oh, awesome. And then you have his rat buddy. What is his rat's name? It's Roadkill, right? His rat is called Roadkill. I always thought that was cool. Okay, we don't want the bubble shield. We want... Ugh. That's right. Dude, yeah, I agree, Heartstream. Comic Zone was the absolute best. And then, yeah, his rat helped him out with puzzles and stuff. So cool. Oh my gosh. Oh, crap. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, that was close. That was real close. There we go. I know, I would love a remake or even, you know, a new Comic Zone. Like, why? Why not? You know? Like, why wouldn't they make a new Comic Zone game? That premise is timeless. And probably more relevant than it's ever been. Right? Like, way more prevalent than it's ever been because of how comics are nowadays. Ooh, yeah, get that one up. Thank you, Tails. Ooh, we want that. I don't think we can use the fire one. This is probably the best I've ever done with this bonus minigame, except for right there. I wanted that orange one. I don't know what that orange one was. Oh, man. I tried streaming this a few nights ago, or a few weeks ago when I hit, what was it? When I hit affiliate, I did a whole affiliate stream, and I was playing Sonic 3 for a little bit, and I could not get past this level, and I was having such a hard time, and I don't know why. But man, I love the Sonic games, you know? I think Sonic gets a bad rap for the most part, except for those modern games. They're usually kind of awful. I wish there was more good Sonic games. Like, Sonic Mania was such a breath of fresh air. It looked so good, too. Just keep that coin. As long as we can keep the coin. There we go. We'll be fine. Come on, Robotnik. By the way, his name is Robotnik, not Dr. Eggman. I've never understood the Eggman thing. It's always bothered me. As long as I don't get hit. Oh, come on, Tails. Hit him one more time. So we got to actually just make sure that I don't die, because I think he's got one more hit in him. We just need to stay away from that thing. There we go. Got him. Yeah, he was. I mean, I understand the reasoning behind it. I just hate it. I hate the Eggman thing. It will always be Dr. Robotnik for me. I mean, dude, they call him Dr. Robotnik in the movie. Officially made live action movies. They're making a third one, and his name's Robotnik. That's kind of the one thing that kind of bugs me with a lot of video game stuff, is they don't have consistency. Yeah, but you don't see a Japanese version of Sonic movie, right? Officially sanctioned by Sega. Just saying. Just saying. Yes, there is one on the DS called Dark Brotherhood or something like that. It was made by... Oh man, who made that? What development studio made that? I can't remember. Dude, what is it? Let's take a look. It's on the DS. I'm gonna kick myself for not remembering the name of this. I think it's like Sonic and the Dark Brotherhood. Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. Yep. That is the name of it, and it is made by BioWare. BioWare, the developers of Mass Effect, made a Sonic RPG on the DS. I knew I was going to kick myself for not remembering the developer. I'm like, that is, yeah, it's a weird one. That would be a fun one to play. That would be a real fun one to play on stream. I remember when that game came out, because that's when I had my store. It came out when I had my store. And oh my gosh, so many people would make fun of it because it was like, why are the Mass Effect people making a Sonic game? And it's an RPG too. So weird. I unfortunately didn't play a whole lot of it. I played like the first level because I was running a business at the time, so I did not have time to play much of it. But from what I've remembered and heard, it's decent. It's not great, but it's decent. Oh man, totally missed that. Do I have to go all the way back? I hope I don't. No, we don't. Oh, I love the electrical shield is the best one in the entire game because it attracts coins. Like, coins will just kind of follow you. and gravitate towards you. And that's a great, great thing. Man, I remember renting this game. Once I got my Genesis, then I rented this game afterwards because, like, I got my Genesis pretty late, all things considered. I'm trying to remember what year. I think it was like 94. So it was kind of an older buy. There we go. I knew that was going to be kind of a little hard. I remember hating those things. Oh. That spike is actually like an enemy, and then his spikes are fake. This is great, great level design. Oh, man. Oh, my voice is starting to kind of feel a little bit raw at this point after doing 6.5 hours of streaming today. But I'm having so much fun. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, right. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to use this top that kind of spins and glides. It's really weird. There we go. Just get a new one, and then you go down. That's right. Okay. Got it, got it, got it. And the signs point you to where you're supposed to go, so good for it. But yeah, if you want to see me play another Genesis or any old school retro game, let me know. I'm always down to swap out games in nights like this where I'm not really sure what I want to play. I'm kind of just playing to play a game. I love those Michael Jackson samples that they use in this game. Like, come on, and stuff like that. It's so good. I'm ready for Ice Cap Zone, though. I'm ready for my Ice Cap Zone. All right, I'll take it. Boing. But if you're cool with me just watching me play Sonic 2, I'm A-okay with that. I'll regale you with Tales Untold. Gemfire. Is that Genesis? I definitely have it. It just if it's not the Genesis, let me know what system it is. I mean, I could search for it really quick, but okay, it's a multi-platform game. All right. Okay. Oh, that's right. This section, all the level kind of transforms a little bit. It's weird. Okay, let's get to a good stopping point here. I think this Tails. I remember he would do that, and that would always bug me. He would jump on it, and then it would go away. All right, let's save it right here. And we'll play a little Gemfire. I always kind of prefer I always prefer Genesis over Super Nintendo for multi-platform games most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. I don't think I've ever played this one, so this will be interesting. Koei Tecmo, all right. Before they got bought by Tecmo? Or they bought Tecmo? I can't remember. I try not to pronounce Japanese stuff because I butcher it. But yeah, okay. All right, once upon a time, Ishimura was a heaven for people and creatures of lore. Okay. All right. Giant lizards and men on horses. 6 magicians guarded the island until one day a fire dragon challenged them. We'll see. I'm totally down to kind of check it out. I'm totally fine with that. Ever since, all magic has been under a curse. Behold, the crown of 7 jewels. I'm always willing to check out games. I love checking out new games I've never played before. I will give it the old college try. I'll say that. For many years, the crown has been abused. That's not good. Okay. Robin, save us. Break the spell on Gemfire. It's like a whale dragon. Robin thought of past misdeeds. I'm assuming that's Robin. I've always liked the spelling of Robin with a Y. In my heart, I know Father will understand. Wow, I can't speak. In my heart, I know Father will understand. I like the cutscenes, art. It's all solid so far. Shooting a spell up into the sky. The Crest of Lyle, Prince Ander, Luvis. Now is the time for magic to end all evil misdeeds. The Crutch of Blanche, Prince Aaron, Zendor. I will vanquish the foes who assail the highlands. Oh, that's a cool pet dragon. Prince Leander of the Crest of Mulbrew, Skirluk. The people of Mulbrew may perish without my magic. There's a lot of stuff going on. Prince Lars, Empyrean, says, my crystal will save the people of peace from darker fates. Prince Eric of the Crest of Flax and Scylla says, the warning will not cease until Elsrand is defeated. There's a lot going on here. Oh my gosh. Crest of Chrysalis says, Prince Garth and Chilia, on our tasks, or onto our tasks. We shall meet again in something. I didn't get the last part of it. I, Elsrand, shall wield the fire dragon to recapture the lost gems of Gemfire. That's a freaking cool dragon. My wife would love that because she loves dragons. The magic of the gems must be reunited to trap the fire dragon of the crown. Restore the magic of Gemfire, and all the people and creatures shall live on in peace again. Okay. Let's do it. Stop telling me about it. Let's do it. I really hope this is not like a... I'm trying to think of the games like Romancing the Stone or some like hexagonal like RTS. I don't think it is. Maybe it is. I don't know what's going on here. All right. So we got Aaron and Ander, Flax's Shame, Terran's War, Gemfire, Save Game, Save 1 and 2. Play which scenario? Well, I'm going to say scenario 1 is probably the easiest. So we'll do Aaron and Ander. And if you have any helpful tips, if you want a backseat game, especially in something like this, go for it. You can tell me anything you want. I am down. All right, so we'll do Aaron and Ander. 6 noble families have undertaken the task to overthrow the King Elsrand and secure Gemfire. Aaron of Blanche and Endor of Lyle are the main contenders, yet only one family is destined to unite the crown. All right. How many players? Well, just the one. Blanche, Lyle, Coral, or Chrysalis. Okay, so Blanche, we have Aaron, who's age 19. He's pretty young. He's got 82 documents, a sword and shield of 87, and a heart of 76 with 4 vassals. Lyle, Crest of Lyle is Ander. He's age 21, 88 documents, 85 sword and shield, and 74 heart with 7 vassals. Lars is 26, and Garth is 48. Well, oh man, I was going to say Garth, but he seems pretty rough. Should I be a certain person? Is there anyone that you suggest? Because I'm thinking Lyle and Ander. He's got 88, 85, and 74. 82, 87, and 76. So, like, Ander has a little bit more documents. Blue or brown? Okay, Lyle. Okay, we'll do Ander from Crest of Lyle. Okay. Pluvius. I will defend Prince Ander from Elsrand's wrath. Pluvius, the supreme sorcerer, will lead us to victory. Wolfen says, ally with Aaron so we may wield the powers of 2 gems. Okay, cool. I'm going to need a little coaching. I'm just going to let you know. I'm not good at these games, so I will need as much coaching as you're willing to throw at me. We got Eldro the Wise, Zorax the Mighty, Jade the Enlightened, and Jasper the Riddler. Ooh, Jasper the Riddler kind of sounds cool, but Eldro the Wise, Zorax the Mighty, Jade the Enlightened, or Jasper the Riddler. I'm thinking out of these 4, I like Zorax. He sounds cool. Jasper the Riddler, as weird and creepy as he looks, sounds more fun. And I'm always down to have fun in games. Jade the Enlightened probably is gonna kind of be like the middle ground. Or so is Eldro the Wise. I'm gonna say Zorax the Mighty. If you're okay with Zorax the Mighty, then I think that's what we're gonna do. I need more water, man. All right, cool. All right, heed my advice. Your foes will fall with ease. Cool. Awesome. I will heed your advice. Shall we begin? Yay or nay? I like that. That's cool. Yay! The Blanche family seeks an alliance with us. What shall we do? Accept or refuse? Well, alliances, my number is 2, and 5 is for the alliance. So I'm going to probably say we accept. Now, our blue territory, we are only blinking in that one territory. Yeah, I mean, he's number 5. I don't know if that's just, I mean, I'm assuming like power or something, right? So I'm gonna accept that. You are now allied with the Blanche family. All right, Lord Wolfen, what is your command? So we basically got swords and shield, a building, a flag, or a knight. I don't know what these do. And since I don't have a manual with me, you're going to have to tell me kind of what each thing does if you're okay with that. I could probably... We're going to save it just in case I mess up. But I'm assuming this is like fight, right? And so that, choose your military command. We can attack, recruit, move troops, and hire monster. That is choose a domestic command. We can develop, trade, give food, or transport. Okay, no problem. Take your time. Okay. Then what is this? Diplomacy command, ally, negotiate, sabotage, or plunder. And this is view command, view, change lord, entrust, or search. Okay, so this kind of feels like, what is it? Sid Meier's Civilization, which I actually really like the idea of Civilization. I'm just really bad at it. I actually liked Civilization Revolution on the Xbox 360. That was my jam. Civ Rev, because it was a more watered down experience. It didn't really get into the micromanaging of it. So I'm down to play a little bit of this. It is 1:30 in the morning, so I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming, but I'll play a little bit of this, and I would like to learn some of this stuff, so that would be kind of cool. So now we have 9 and 10, which are kind of open. So maybe we can kind of move towards 9 and 10 and kind of take it over. Maybe that's what I'm thinking, if that's what we're allowed to do. And that would be, no. Choose a domestic command. Develop, trade, give food, or transport. Can't do anything like that. Attack, recruit, move troops, or hire them on. So move troops would probably be like moving them into area 9 or 10, right below us. I think that's kind of what I want to do. Okay, we need more money. So if we need money, recruit more soldiers for your army. Okay. So do we want to recruit how many? 16, 32, 48, 65. Okay. All right, recruit how many? Should we, how many do we have? Is that 108? Is that the knights? Some are half? Okay. Let's do half. All right, Prince Ander, what is your command? So now we have that. And then he's going to say hire monsters to fight incoming wars. But we don't have any coming wars yet, right? So what I'm thinking is we move troops into... Oh! Now 9 and 10 are in purple. I don't know if that just... Oh, one is open now. Okay, so let's move troops, and we're gonna move it down into 9. Cannot send troops there. Okay, so let's send some troops. Let's send 82 troops into section 1, because that's the only place that we can send them now. No 5th unit to send. Oh, do we need more? Or we can send some. Okay. Done. Lord Seth, what is your command? Our advisor says seize province 10 before it's too late. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to attack. Fifth unit means wizard or merc. Okay. Let's do half. That will require 18 gold. Green button. Let's see here. I am not sure what's happening now. Okay, hold on. Let me back out. There we go. Okay. View command change in trust. To see their army. So I'm assuming view. There we go. Which one? One, many, land. 5th unit? Cannot view 5th units of foreign provinces. View which data? The 1? Okay. Lincolnshire family, 16 people. Oh boy. This is some data going on. It's way too late in the evening to be understanding this. But I'm going to try, man. I'm really going to try. Okay. So, we're looking at 10. You can ignore most of the data. Okay. What about land? Okay. So this is telling us 10 has 44 knights. So if we have more than 44 knights, we should be able to... Okay. Okay, so this is what we want to do. We want to back out, want to battle and attack 10 with more than 44. So 66. That will require 18 more gold. Okay, so how do we get gold? Let's see. I don't know what I did. I gave him more food. Okay, defender's turn. Attacker's turn. All right, so this is probably mine. So I'm gonna move two over here, and then wait. We're gonna move this wizard over here and wait. We're gonna go down here. Okay, yeah, I can understand that. Let's move this guy here and defend. So we'll wait. And then we'll move that guy over here and wait. And we are done. Okay, defender's turn. He can't do anything. He chopped down the trees, I guess. Okay. Now I can't attack him yet, and he's gonna attack me if I move that way. I kind of want to just... Okay. So we want to make sure our wizard is kind of more the main guy for the dragon. Okay. And then we'll move him and wait. And yeah, no, man, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. Okay, we're done. Defender's turn. Okay. Rear assault by defenders, because I turned around. That was real stupid. Okay. A little bit of damage there. We got one horse down. Cool. Okay, they're gonna fight. Frontal assault by defenders. Dude, this is a cool game. It's a little hard to get into, but now that I'm kind of into the battling system, it's pretty cool. All right, attacker's turn. Okay, I want to... Oh, can I not move? Wait, hold on. No. Back out. Let's, Can I not? There we go. Okay. Okay. Attack. There we go. That's what we wanted to do. Let's get this guy. Frontal assault by attackers. Ooh, that was pretty rough. That was pretty rough. Now, I can't move this guy, my wizard, and it's just telling me to wait. And I kind of don't want to move my guy in the flag. The horse, we can move here. And we'll wait and kind of just call it a day there. Since we can't do anything else. Oh, one space away. Okay. Frontal assault by defenders. Okay. That makes more sense. The battle music is actually pretty cool too. It's not bad. Rear assault by defenders. All right, archers and horsemen. Sweet. Frontal assault by defenders. All right, the defender's 4th unit was wiped out. Okay, I'm starting to understand the 4th unit is like the 4th, guy on the right or left-hand side. Got it. Flanking assault by the defenders. Ooh, my dragon. Or the dragon versus my wizard. Wizard took some damage. That's okay, because the wizard is going to destroy the dragon when we get our turn. All right, so what do I want to do here? Do I want to go down there, or do we want to keep going up there? I kind of am having to... Oh, I didn't build a fence. Oh, I thought it was fence like kind of like fencing, not build a fence. Okay, we'll wait. Let's move this way. Can we attack? There we go. That's what we wanted to do. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Destroyed. All right, that feels good. I'm starting to get this now. So we want to do... We want to move... Hold on. Take this guy. Shoot here. Or do we want to do that? And then wait. Okay. No, we can't do that. Hold on. Let's go up there. Wait. And then done. Okay. Now that I'm kind of understanding everything, I could have done this a lot better, obviously, but it's okay. Man, this is a game, though. Oh, boy, this is a lot for a Genesis game. But, dude, I've never played this before, and this is actually really cool. Like, I'm having a good time with it. I don't like that my guy is taking damage, though. All right. Let's take this guy down. So, right there, attack, dragon. Take that, dragon. Oh, down 80. Ooh. That wasn't a whole lot. And attack the dragon. Frontal assault by the attackers. Okay. Ooh, 7 knights versus dragon, which is 111. Man, that dragon is okay, hold on. No. We want to move here and then attack this or the dragon. Let's attack this guy. We cannot attack that unit. Okay. Let's attack the dragon with our archers. We got 12 archers versus 111 dragon. 109, but we didn't get any archers dead, so that's good. And then we got our horsey going over here. And we will wait, and we will... Done. Defender's turn. Frontal assault by the defenders, okay. Ooh, okay. Didn't like that. That's okay. It's our turn. Let's see. Can we do that? Oh, man, what? Okay, good. I was gonna say... All right, let's attack the dragon. 7 knights versus 99 dragon. He's attacking him. Those explosions look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Those look nice. Ooh, 3 knights left. We got our... No, we don't want to move. We just want to attack the dragon across this tree. That's what we want to do. Come on, buddy. Come on. 84 versus 58. Okay. It's kind of getting closer, which is good. Can we... Yeah, we got to back up 1 and then attack the dragon. Man, Okay. Oh, let's go. Let's do this. Oh, that dog was howling for longer than he normally does. No, that is a bad guy. So here, what does our fence do? Can we attack the fence? Break the fence. Could not break the fence. Okay, we're gonna just be done. We're gonna just leave our knight there on our flag. Okay, the dragon's coming over. Okay. Flanking assault by the defenders. $39. Ugh. This is a pretty rough battle here. Okay. Let's see. Command and try and break. Fence there. Break which fence? There we go. Hey, we got it. All right, cool. Now our archer should be able to... Why? Why did I do that? Okay, good. I still can't shoot him. Yeah, this is an excellent way to learn. Why did I do that? Here, there. I don't want to move anywhere, but it's just saying wait. So I can't, like, do you have to be 3 spaces away? Or if I move, like here, then I can attack. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. Ooh, 69 versus 36. Ah, crap. Attack. You. Dragon. Dude, this is, I mean, this is super cool, but my knights just got wiped out. They got knocked out, dude. Okay. Well, I mean, dude, I'm just playing this for the first time, so that's okay. Like, if I mess up and die or whatever, that's okay. It's all a learning experience, right? Dragon and archers. Dude, that dragon looks rad too. Like I'm actually really digging the art style here. Done. Yeah. Okay, ooh, that dragon is going for my flag. We only have 16 knights. I love the smoke coming off of them. Dude. Oh, okay. All right, well, the dragon defeated my knight. Yeah, they really are. Like, everything about this game is actually pretty cool. Attack this guy. We've got a horse attacking that dude. Come on, horseman. Come on, Bojack. Let's do it. 4 out of 6. Dude, all right, cool. I'll take those odds. I'll take those odds any day of the week here. Oh, really? That's cool. Attack the dragon. We're just going for it, man. We're just gonna go for it. That dragon is tough, though. I'm not gonna lie. That dragon is tough. And then if we move this way, then we attack. Is that actually the title of Gemfire 2? Super Royale Blood 2? Because if so, that's rad. That's great. Japan only, not on PC. Was it around the same time, or is it like kind of much more modern? Super Royale, okay. Or Royal, okay. Still, that's a rad name. I love it. All right, dragon. I'd be really interested to see what it looks like. That sounds cool. 23 to 44 though. Oh man. Ooh, okay, we'll get it. We're gonna do the best that we can. So we're gonna get this guy. We're not gonna move. We're just gonna attack. Kill this knight. Yeah, knock him back. Knock him out. Yes. Second unit is wiped out. Do I win by defeating everyone, or do I win by just getting the flag? Yeah, we're really close. Well, we don't need to move, right? We can just attack the dragon. Come on, Pluvius. Okay. Man, that was no damage whatsoever. Oh, I didn't mean to wait. Oh, well. Defender's turn. Attacker's base was occupied. The defenders won. Yeah, we were really close. Hey, you know, that's okay. Prince Ander was repelled by Esrend's army, however you pronounce that. Man, my dog is just howling up a storm tonight. Okay. Wow, dude, that is really cool. Let's see what else we can do here. I kind of understand the basics of fighting at least now. And we can hire a monster. So, like, hire a monster would be hire a dragon to go into battle with us, right? Okay, what do we want to do? Do we want to develop trade, give food, transport? Let's see. Farming first? Okay, so develop and cultivate. Invest 10 gold for cultivating. Sure, why not? Lord Seth is gonna develop a little bit too. Cultivate for 10 gold. And so is Lord Wolfton. Develop and cultivate. There we go. All right. So Prince Ander now, in February of year 1, okay, let's see. Should I just keep developing in farming? Or should I just do something else? Let's see here. Trade, okay. Oh, trade, like give food or trade food? Prices are low, we want to buy. When prices are low, you want to buy. How much? Most, right? Or all? Most or all? Okay. All right. Buy. Most. Buy. Oh, all. Like, why not, right? Oh, we cannot buy more. Okay. So now we should develop and cultivate. We don't have enough gold. Where's our gold? Oh, our gold is at 0. Okay. How much do we have? We have 400 food and 29 crops, I guess. Do 50. The Grim Reaper is flying over land. That is not good. Did he just like wipe out people? Oh, a plague is sweeping through the country. Okay. And a volcano that shot bees out and cracked the earth. A violent earthquake is rocking the southwest. Man, that was pretty rough. Okay. Yeah, the bees coming out of the volcano. That would be so terrifying. That would be really terrifying. Okay, let's see here. I got a few more minutes. It's just about 2 o'clock here, so let's figure this out. Yeah, murder hornets. You thought those were bad. Check out the volcano bees. Lava bees, yeah. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Well, I want to... Oh, dude. Oh, it's got a save game. Okay, that's awesome. I mean, I also have save slots, so I can just do that. But that's cool. What am I doing? No, we're fine. We'll save, yeah. Let's do, can we attack the invading army over here? It's too far away, okay. Well, let's develop and cultivate for 10 gold. 6, let's attack. But before we attack, let's recruit. Let's recruit a lot. Let's just I just want to fight one more time. So let's do a little bit of recruiting. Cannot hire more soldiers. Okay, that's fine. Zorik says hire monsters. Hire. Bugbear. Let's hire Bugbear. Sure. Oh, we don't have enough gold. Bummer. Okay, they're gonna cultivate. That's... Or trade. We have no gold. So let's see. Can't recruit. Can't do anything. Diplomacy, sabotage, plunder. Can we just... All done? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. 140? 140 sounds good. Let's attack. Let's attack 9. Let's do all of our... Rest is more. Choose the 5th. We can't. How many days? 10. What is search? Is that the green button? View, change lord, and search. Okay. Send a searcher where? Yeah, I got it. No 5th unit employed there. Okay. Oh, they invaded. They repelled the attack. Okay. Wow. Mischievous pixies dug up the fields of number 6 Highland. Oh, that sucks. That's us. Oh my gosh, things are happening. They repelled the attack too. Okay. I want to try and see if I can attack anyone. We can't choose the 5th unit, but yeah, okay. How many days of food? 10? 8? 5? Okay, yeah, sure. Just invade. Just make something happen. Come on. All right. So we'll do one more battle here, and then we'll call it a stream. Let's see. Now that I kind of understand, I should have... No, we're going to go back. We're going to leave him. We're going to have him just wait. Oh, I should have built a fence. I should have built a fence. That's what I should have done. Okay. Now that I understand that... Dude, it really is, but it's actually rad. Thanks for letting me know about this. This is sweet. Here, we'll build a fence. Right here. Ah, bummer. Okay. That's fine. Okay, we're all done. Yeah, this is a really sweet game. Like, I've never played a game like this on the Genesis. This is really cool. That first menu is so daunting when you come to an old school game like that. Yeah, exactly. I can imagine people being really into building those scenarios and stuff. Oh, that's cool. I can't build a fence. That's fine. We're just having some fun here. All right, we're done. Oh, that's right. You can do the auto mode, right? Computer is taking over for the attacker. Let's see how this plays out. I'm interested. Okay, attacker's turn. Push any of the button to assume control. No. Auto mode. Come on. Okay, built a fence. They're going to attack. So they're going to fight. Frontal assault by the attackers. The music's different too, so that's actually pretty interesting. 35 versus... Wow. Wow. The archers got their butts handed to them. That's great. Okay, they're going to fight. Flanking assault by the attackers. Ogre versus Pluvius. Pluvius. Dude, that was great. 100 to 61. I think we're gonna do okay on this one. And I'm gonna take full credit for it, not the computer. Yeah, dude, I'm digging this game, man. Have you ever played General Chaos on Sega Genesis? It's nowhere near as big and crazy as this. Nowhere near. But it's kind of give me a lot of the same feeling of strategy in a way. Like similar strategy in a way. That's all real time, basically, though. So it's a very different style of game, but kind of similar ideas. Yeah, the General Chaos, that was a game that my cousins and I played all the time. We loved that game. And like I said, it's not as big in scope as this game or anything like that, but it is definitely similar feeling of, all right, you got two warring factions, at least the battle section, you know. You don't have any of the planning or strategy of taking over certain lands or anything, developing crops and buying and selling and trading items. None of that. But this part, similar. It's a really good game. I would suggest checking it out at some point. All right, the knights were taken down by the horsemen. Defender's 4th unit totally wiped out. I think we're gonna win. Yeah, they're all retreating at this point. All right, the horses are fighting. Frontal assault by the defenders. Attacker's turn. I don't want to take control. I want you to do it for me, please. All right, the horses are fighting again. I think we're gonna win. 33 to 4. Pretty cool music. I like the foreground and background, or at least the top and the bottom sections. Like you got the castle, and then at the bottom you got like the fields, I guess. I don't know if that's like more of a top-down view, maybe of a village, but it's really interesting. Everything about this game is actually really, really interesting. I don't know if I would have had the capacity to stick with this game when I was younger, though. Like even now, I'm like, I would love to get more into this game, but it's I'm not gonna say slog, because that's definitely not the word that I would use for this, but it is more methodical. Like you really have to stop, plan, think about what you're doing, kind of weigh consequences of waging war and all that stuff. Defender's second unit is wiped out. All right, that's good. So there's a lot of stuff going on, and it is very similar to Civilization, which I've tried to get into. I own like Civ 4, 5, and 6, I think. And I played several dozens of hours of those, but I don't know if you heard me earlier. Civilization Revolution, that was the game that I really got into because it was a little bit more watered down and it was on console. So it kind of took away a lot of the micromanaging, which is the thing that I always have had a real hard time with. Hey, we won. Prince Endor took number 9, Airwood. They're similar in aspects, but but they are really, really hardcore into micromanaging stuff. Yeah, super easy, right? Oh man, okay. So, dude, let's save twice. There we go. Yeah, dude, thank you. So, Gemfire, that is a rad game. Thank you so much for letting me play that and coaching me too. If someone just said play Gemfire and they would never let me know anything else about it or wouldn't help me understand the game, I would have quit out of it within the first menu. But you kind of helping me out and kind of helping me understand how the game works really does go a long way. So I'll definitely be checking this out again soon. I don't know when. I mean, maybe tomorrow night. I usually do retro game nights. So in the evening stream, I usually play retro games. Afternoon streams, I'm doing Tomb Raider right now. So yeah, man, thanks for hanging out with me. I would love to stay and stream more. Oh, dude, Koei games are really interesting. I've played a few of them. Nothing on the level of that though. Tomb Raider is good, clean, wholesome fun. It's fantastic, but it is a very different game. But that's gonna do it for me. Thank you so much for watching. You can always check out my stuff. I do have a Discord. I post there pretty much every day with my schedule. And I also have a website. It's gameordie.net. And I've had that website since 2019. And I do reviews for every game that I beat, or most games that I beat. And then I also do YouTube videos and all that type of stuff too. So if you go there, you can see a podcast. I'm on like 70, almost 80 episodes into my podcast and all that stuff. But I mean, all those links are in the description. I would say if you really want to check out anything that I do, just go to the website, because that's kind of my main focus is the website and YouTube and all that. But dude, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. And I'll catch you next time, man. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you hopefully soon.